दोस्तों मैं अभिनव नेगी आप सबका स्वागत करता हूं बायजूस एग्जाम प्रेप गेट सिविल मैकेनिकल यूट्यूब चैनल पर। दोस्तों यह सेशन सिर्फ सिविल इंजीनियर्स के लिए होने वाला है, जिसमें आपको दिख रहा होगा, आप थंबनेल पर आपने देखा होगा कि हाउ टू गेट मोर देन 75 प्लस इन सिविल इंजीनियरिंग। अगर आप में से किसी भी स्टूडेंट को ये लगता है कि अभिनव सर आपके 75 प्लस ज्यादा ले आएंगे या ये सेशन देखने से आपके 75 प्लस ज्यादा ले आएंगे, तो आप गलत लिंक पर आ चुके हैं। आप इसको एग्जिट कर कर कहीं और जा सकते हैं। दोस्तों ये सेशन देखने से 75 प्लस से ज्यादा नहीं आएंगे। ये सेशन देखने से कुछ भी नहीं आएगा, एक नंबर भी नहीं आएगा। इस सेशन को मैं जो बताऊंगा उसको अगर आप अमल कर लेते हो, प्लस योर कॉन्सेप्ट्स प्लस योर हार्डवर्क, तब जाके आपके 75 प्लस नहीं हो सकता है, फिर 85 प्लस भी आ जाए। ठीक है। So everybody, I'll be guys taking this session in both Hindi and English. Okay, let me again tell you guys, those who are here, that if you are thinking that this session will get you 75 or 80 marks, no, this session will not get you even 1 marks. But yes, whatever I'm telling you here in this session, if you follow that, do your hard work, get your concept strong, yes, you may get more than 75 marks. Okay. Before going further, those who are here for the first time and not knowing me, let me introduce myself. My name is Abhinav Negi. I've done my MTech from IIT Delhi. Got All India rank 164. You have to score better rank than this. Before going to the actual session, guys, there will be a workshop. 7 proven tips and techniques. 7 proven tips and techniques. Okay. So this is a free workshop that will be on app, not on YouTube. और ये होगा आपके पास संडे को, दिस संडे at 12:30 PM on app. Please do register. More than 3,000 students have already registered. So please आप भी रजिस्टर कर लीजिए। क्या 75 प्लस आपके पास यहां पर आएंगे, कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, कितने घंटे, हाउ मेनी आवर्स यू हैव टू स्टडी, ओके, व्हेन टू गिव द टेस्ट सीरीज, व्हाट इज द राइट टाइम, ओके, इस बुक्स आर रिक्वायर्ड फॉर प्रिपरेशन इफ वी हैव टू गो फॉर एवरी बुक. So after sometimes we forgot the things, भूल जाते हैं, okay, and what are the proper revision technique, everything I'll be telling you here guys. This will be purely for the civil engineers. Before going further, let me again telling you, getting 75 plus marks is not a magic. ये कोई magic नहीं है. This is a process in which you have to take various steps one by one. What are those steps? What are those things related to civil engineers? How to take different subjects, what is the preparation strategy for SOAP, what is the preparation strategy for steel and RCC, ये सारे मैं इस सेशन में आपको बताने वाला हूं. दोस्तों एक और चीज, बहुत सारे बच्चों को लगता है कि लक से आपके मार्क्स आ जाएंगे 80 या लक खराब होगा तो आपके मार्क्स आ जाएंगे 30. देखिए guys, never ever your luck will be so much good that if you have prepared for 30 and you are deserving 30 marks, तो 30 मार्क्स वाले के आ जाएंगे 65 मार्क्स. ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होने वाला. दिस मच लकी यू आर नॉट. और आप इतने अनलकी भी नहीं होंगे कि आपकी मेहनत, आपकी प्रिपरेशन 75 की होगी और आप आ जाएंगे 40 मार्क्स पे. अपनी किस्मत की वजह से इतने अनलकी भी नहीं होंगे. यस, लक डू प्ले पार्ट अ रोल. लक का एक रोल रहता है, बट दैट इज हार्डली 4 to 5 मार्क्स, नॉट मोर देन दैट. ओके. अनफॉर्चुनेटली, यस, एज अ टीचर मैं हमेशा कहता हूं कि अनफॉर्चुनेटली लक का एक पार्ट रहता है, बट दैट इज नॉट मोर देन 3 to 4 मार्क्स. अगर मैं 2023 की बात करूं, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट 2023 गेट, देन दिस टाइम अ बिग सरप्राइज इज नोटिस्ड. That is a very big surprise for me and many of the toppers who are expecting their some rank. What is that surprise? कि this time in 2023, even with lesser marks, you are getting a better rank. And that lesser marks is not 1 or 2 marks. Student who is getting 70 marks is expecting a rank around 800, 900 according to the last year trends. So suddenly a student who's getting 800, expecting 800, 900 ranks, he got rank 64. Yesterday I have taken an interview of one of our students, Arjun, who got All India rank 13. उसको लग रहा था अपने मार्क्स 73 या 74 देखने के बाद कि मेरी रैंक आएगी आपके पास 300, 400. सडनली हिस्ट्री 13 रैंक. सडनली उसका अब NHI के लिए चांसेस हो गए. Okay. Yes, civil engineering in Tamil I am taking in English as well. Don't worry. Please do like and share the session so that everybody can get. Everybody, guys, this time, student who got 53 rank is expecting around rank 2500, 3000. Suddenly he got 1042. Now, what are the various reasons that also we'll discuss? Okay. Now, friends, everybody, come on, see here. If I compare the marks versus rank of last 3-4 years and 2023, I'm again telling you guys, everybody on the comment box, please see again. 1, 2, 3, start. Guys, if I compare the marks versus rank of GATE 2023 and last 4 years, then this year there is a big surprise that even with a lesser marks you are getting a better rank as compared to last 4 years. And this sudden change is in 2023 only. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, there is not big difference. There is not a much difference in marks versus corresponding ranks. 19 to 22 it is almost more or less same. 23 there is a big change. Even with a lesser marks, not is 78, 82. In 67, 71 you are getting that double digit rank. Nobody thought that in 68 marks you will get a double digit rank. Similarly, guys, if I talk about IITs, in old IITs, in 1300 you will be getting something. Might be not best of the specialization and not your choice MTech, but All India rank 1300, more likely you will be getting something. Now, in 1300 All India rank, those who are targeting for IIT at least, MTech, then students earlier who got marks 61 or 62 are having some chances of IIT. But this time, even with 52 marks, 10 marks lesser than last year's. Last year in 61 marks around, you are getting rank around 1300, 1400, you are having chances for IIT MTech. But this time, in 50 marks only, you are having chances. There's a gap of 10 marks. Similarly, the other ranks are also marks versus rank are shifted. Now the reasons actually, there is not a single reason, there are multiple reasons. First reason, engineering mathematics of civil is always, not from last 4 years but from last 10 years, is the easiest of all other branches. If I compare electrical, electronics, the engineering mathematics of civil is generally on the easier side, even slightly easier than mechanical also. But this time, suddenly, couple of questions of engineering mathematics were really challenging. First reason. Second reason, the more number of MSQs were there. And usually, particularly of theoretical MSQs where a single value is not coming or where it is not more numerical oriented MSQ, when there is a theoretical oriented MSQ, like one question was in soil mechanics, that the settlement of footing in clay or sand, whatever, is different due to, there are some 4 reasons are given. So that was not numerical. In those questions, there is always ambiguity. So more number of MSQs was one reason. Mathematics was tougher was one reason. And a very slight reason, maybe very slight, this is not, I'm not saying this is a major reason, that this time the students who are getting rank 300, 400, 500, 600 are again giving GATE with very good intensity. This time also they have given the exam again, but not with that much intensity, because most of the students are recruited in some of the PSUs last year. Because last year 2022, more PSUs come as compared to 2020 and 21. So this time also they have given, but not that much of intensity. So those top 20 ranks I have not come this time. So maths was tougher, more number of MSQs, very small reason might be that those top 200, 300 students are not giving the exam, again reappeared in the exam with that much intensity. So that are some major reasons. Now, our session, let us come to our session. that how to get more than 70 plus marks. Now from here the session begins. First of all guys, your mindset has to be focused throughout the year, and that has to be focused in right direction. I'll be telling you the right direction. Complete syllabus or more than 95% syllabus is required. Okay, that means your preparation should start 8 months or 9 months before the actual exam. And that means that today is April, first week of April, you have golden opportunity. A student who is just a beginner starting from month of August and September will not be having that much bright chances. I'm not saying he will not get 75 plus marks, but chances will not be more, as he will not be having ample amount of time of revision. So your syllabus has to be more than 95% complete. Now if I talk about this, since this session is for civil engineers only, if I talk about the subjects, then I am categorizing the subjects into various classification: independent, dependent, compact versus vast syllabus, concept plus, concept plus. Concept plus means some data and theoretical values or theoretical things has to be remembered. So concept, that is yellow color subjects, in which only concepts are required, no data is required like RCC or minimum grade of concrete in sea water, nothing is required. Like you can say engineering mathematics, no data is required, of course. Aptitude, no data. Engineering mechanics, strength of material, fluid mechanics, surveying, hydrology, geotechnical. In geotechnical I have written a little bit of white color also, because little bit somewhere you have to remember the data, particularly in foundation, very rare. That 5 less than 29 degrees is local shear failure. Instead of 5m you will be using 2 by 3 5m corresponding 5 NC and Q and gamma values and that thing, but very little. Transportation, only concepts are required, very less data. That is why I have not written like as a reaction time of driver in SSD 2.5 in OSD 2 and certain values of payment, but I have not written. Per CPM structural analysis are purely conceptual subjects. That means you got the concept, you will be killing the question. No memory thing or memory kind of things that are usually worry thing for engineers will be hampering you here. But in subjects like environment, where lot of values are there for design criteria, building material, RCC, way big things are required, the codal provisions, steel, irrigation, you require some data. In irrigation you require some theoretical things. So what I recommend you, that these white color subjects, if you make some short notes also, in yellow color subjects notes will be fine, because you will not be forgetting anything. But in white color subjects I recommend you to make short notes also, if you can, so that just before the exam or during the revision you must be revising those notes frequently. Are you getting this, guys? Okay. Now compact versus vast, what is the use of that? This is a vast: engineering mathematics, strength of material, FM, geotechnical, environmental, RCC, steel, structural analysis. A vast syllabus is there. But aptitude, engineering mechanics, surveying, hydrology, transportation, building material, per CPM, irrigation, that much vast syllabus is not there. Yes, in irrigation there is a vast syllabus, but actually from 60% of the things major questions are coming. So what I recommend you in compact versus vast, that if you are studying 2 subjects a day, if you are studying 1 subject a day, that is good. I recommend 1 subject a day if you are not getting bored. But अगर आप 2 subjects पढ़ रहे हैं, तो आपको एक बड़ा सब्जेक्ट लेना है वास्ट और एक फिर छोटा सब्जेक्ट लेना है कॉम्पैक्ट. आपको स्ट्रक्चरल एनालिसिस और एनवायरनमेंट दोनों एक साथ नहीं पढ़ने, आपको स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ मटेरियल और सॉइल मैकेनिक्स दोनों एक साथ नहीं पढ़ने, क्योंकि वो दोनों ही फिर हैवीवेट चैंपियन हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, और तीसरे हैवीवेट चैंपियन आप हो. तो जस्ट गाइस मैनेज और बैलेंस योर स्ट्रेटेजी अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट. एंड वन मोर थिंग, suppose now you have divided your study preparation of 8 months. Those 8 months, those 240 days, you are divided in something. And suppose you start with SOM. SOM is a basic subject, you should start from that. And then you go to soil mechanics, then you go to environment, then you go to structural analysis. Then what will happen? Then you go to RCC, then you go to steel. what will happen in 4 to 5 months, you will be covering only 4 to 5 subjects. That's okay, because those subjects are very weak, very strong, very big, sorry, वो बहुत बड़े सब्जेक्ट हैं. लेकिन आपके शुरुआत की प्रिपरेशन में जब 4-5 महीने में आपके 4-5 सब्जेक्ट हो जाएंगे तो थोड़ा सा आप नर्वस फील करोगे कि रिमेनिंग 4 महीने में अब आपको 8 सब्जेक्ट करने हैं. पर रिमेनिंग 4 महीने में आपके 8 सब्जेक्ट हो जाएंगे. रिमेनिंग 4 महीने में आपके 8 सब्जेक्ट हो जाएंगे. छोटे छोटे सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, हो जाएंगे. पर आपको अंदर से थोड़ा सा फ्रॉम इनसाइड यू विल बी फीलिंग लाइक, ओ यार, in 4 months I got 4 subjects, then how I will be covering 8 subjects in 4 months? Although those subjects are very strong, you can complete them in 3 months also, but still that much or that confidence will not be coming. So I recommend you, after couple of vast syllabus, you must go for a smaller subject so that your syllabus complete versus time left, that psychological thing is also balanced. Getting or not? Getting or not? Please do like and share the session so that everybody can understand this. Yes or no? Please tell me. Okay, okay. Now, dependent subjects and independent subjects. Guys, independent subjects are those subjects, for studying those subjects, you are not requiring the knowledge of, you are not requiring the knowledge of any other subject. किसी और सब्जेक्ट्स की रिक्वायरमेंट आपको वो सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ते हुए नहीं है. किसी और सब्जेक्ट्स की रिक्वायरमेंट आपको वो सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ते हुए नहीं है. That is what independent subjects like environment, transportation, building material, percipim, irrigation, and all these subjects you can do at any time. But studying RCC, steel and structural analysis, you should be requiring a basic knowledge of strength of materials. Strength of materials का advanced part ही structural analysis है. And RCC steel में भी strength of material use होगा. Geotech में मैंने इसलिए नहीं लिखा है क्योंकि बहुत छोटा सा part एक shear strength वाला है, where you will be getting used of Mohr circle. So have you got this, guys? That it should not be that any point of your preparation for a student who is just preparing now or preparing for the first time, he should not be taking these 3 subjects before strength of material. All other subjects are independent. So these things, whatever I told you in these 3 things, this has to be adopted in your preparation or in your preparation strategy or in your sequence of subjects. These things has to be taken care of for getting the most effective result of your hard work. Getting or not? For getting the most effective result of your hard work, these 3 things has to be required during your selection of subject sequence while preparation. Now the non-tech part. Studying for whole 8 months, you're covering 72 marks, but this 15 and 13, actually exam is not in 28 plus 72 format. Exam is not in 28 plus 72 format. Exam is in this format, 15 plus 85. This is 72 is technical and 13 is engineering math. Exam is in this format, but let me tell you of non-tech part, that is this, maths and aptitude. Guys, these 28 marks are highly scoring. That means, let me tell you, on an average of civil engineering 28 marks, you are preparing for at least 3.5 months. At least preparing for 3.5 months for getting those 28 marks of civil engineering. Still, you are not very sure that how much you will get it. But here the 28 marks, you are requiring less than 25 days. And you are very sure about the topics that are coming in the examination, and your chances of getting the question correct is very high here. Okay, so I recommend here that during any time when you feel little that you are very bored with technical, go for this. And suddenly your preparation, suppose in the month of August you are thinking your preparation is 35%, just in the first week of September your preparation will be 58% or 62% or 55%. So when you think that you are lagging from the or lagging from your schedule or lagging from your completion of syllabus, or you are getting bored, just do this. Suddenly, जैसे वो टेकन 3 में और उस जूडो में हमारी पावर खत्म हो जाती थी तो हम ऐसे गड़गड़ मारियो पीता था ना, वो मारियो तो टेकन में नहीं था, पर भावना समझ रहे होंगे तुम, वो गड़गड़ ऐसे पीता था ना, उसकी एनर्जी आ जाती थी, वैसा ही वाला चीज है, वैसे ही वाला चीज नॉन टेक आपको दिलाएगा. इसके बाद कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स को मैं स्कोरिंग सब्जेक्ट्स कह रहा हूं. दैट मीन्स फ्रॉम हियर most of the times the question will be direct, not much digdambaji will be done by the examiner, not much twist will be done by the examiner. Questions are very direct, and questions are the ones that are expected. हट के क्वेश्चन नहीं आ जाएगा सोम की तरह, तो इन पे थोड़ा सा आप उस तरीके से फोकस रख सकते हैं. Now challenging subjects, why I am saying these are challenging subjects? Due to various reasons. One, the syllabus is vast. Second, various formulas and recommendations has to be remembered. Third, some challenging questions can be made from here. So that is here only ना, this one is like arithmetics. जो arithmetic वाला मैथ्स था ना, ये arithmetic वाला मैथ्स की तरह है, यहाँ फोड़ना ही फोड़ना है. This is little bit like of calculus. हाँ, थोड़ा दिमाग भी लगाना पड़ेगा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में. Okay, some दिमाग has to also be to apply during here. Now, what I tell you that your sequence or your phase is that in the month of April, just in 2 days, understand the exam, weightage and syllabus and difficulty level. Understand the exam, weightage, difficulty level and everything. After getting, this will just 2 days pattern, so that you should not be like the 5 mark subject or a 15 mark subject you're just preparing for 2 days, and a 2 mark subject you're preparing for 2 months. It should not be like that. Then go for the depths, go take a subject, get the deepest of the concept, because GATE is covering the vertical syllabus. Engineering services is covering the vast, the horizontal syllabus. So this should be done. Making notes, PYQ, practice how many? Apart from the 20-year previous year questions, you have to practice 300 to 500 questions. For a small subject, 300, but for a big subject and big in terms of weightage, 500 questions are also to be done. Then revision. Revision, leave this. This you have to do from April to November. April to November. Okay? Now, after every subject, when you are studying the subject, getting the concept, making notes, PYQ and practice question, do a subject-wise test also, so that complete ho jaye subject. And it's better suppose you do A subject, then B subject, then after completion of B subject, do a subject test of A, so that revision भी उसके साथ हो जाएगी practice के साथ साथ. Okay, then in the month of November, December, January, mock test and revision should be done. Okay, this is not required here. This is I'll take some different session. Self-discipline is required. Now, guys, one more thing. Now, students think that at the last, in the month of January, February, they will do something like this. But आपको इसकी last की छलांग दिख रही है भाई साहब की. You are thinking or you are seeing the last jump. पर ये last jump तभी काम आती है. This last jump or last effort is only counted when he was in the competition. जब वो competition में था. अगर वो competition में नहीं होता, if he is 50 meters behind or 30 meters behind, then also that jump will not be do ना. So those students who are thinking that at the end of the preparation phase in the month of December, January, they will doing like something. तो पहले एक level पे तो पहुंचो, तभी तो छलांग आपको फायदा कर पाएगी. और लास्ट में जाके ऐसे रिलैक्स भी मत हो जाना. लास्ट में जाके ऐसे रिलैक्स भी मत हो जाना. ओके, अब ऐसा नहीं करना है कि पढ़ना है और फिर सो जाना है. पढ़ना है, अदर थिंग्स आर आल्सो देयर, बिकॉज व्हेन यू आर प्लेइंग क्रिकेट और प्लेइंग फुटबॉल, राइट नाउ आई आल्सो डू दिस, booking the grounds twice a week and playing with other faculties of BYJU'S and some other persons, because that gives me a mind refreshment that will make my other days or next days work effective. So it should not be like that. You can play, you can go for the social media, you can go out with other friends, but that has to be proportionate. It should not be like that you are devoting whole time there. Okay, enjoy the journey guys. This phase of life will not be coming back. After इसके बाद पैसा कमाने में सब लग जाएंगे, बहुत सारी और दिक्कतें हो जाएंगी. तो this phase with your friends, with the preparation phase will not be coming back. ठीक है? इसके बाद दिन में पढ़ो, रात में कुछ नहीं है. जिसको जैसा है भाई, जो जैसा है, उल्लू प्रणाली का है, मुर्गर प्रणाली का है, सब चलेगा, है ना. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि दिन में पढ़ने वाले ही एग्जाम निकालते हैं, रात को पढ़ने वाले एग्जाम निकालते हैं. Your preparation should not be based on time. It should be based on target base. You are breaking the next 240 days into certain days, giving certain days to a particular subject. That particular subject has to be complete in that much duration. For that, even 3 hours are required for some students, might be 8 hours or less for other students. Okay, how many subjects per day I already told you. Okay, books are not required. If you are getting the notes or taking class somewhere and you are able to solve the questions, books are not required. But a particular topic can be done by the book. Whole book is not required. That topic from which you are not getting the questions correct from notes or from classes, that thing can be done, but whole book is not required. Okay guys, so do join me this workshop, super duper workshop, this Sunday on app. This Sunday on app, free workshop guys. More than 3,000 students are already registered. Please do register here. Links are on the Telegram group. Okay, please do register. This will be Sunday 9th April at 12:30 p.m. Okay, these are our toppers guys. You can also join me in my Telegram group that I have put in the comment box also, Civil by Abhinav Sir. I hope you enjoyed this session guys. Thank you everybody. Take care. I am waiting for your responses on the comment box. Do you want something more or have some doubt? Please put me there or in my Telegram group. Thank you. Take care.